We are now beginning a new series, and this series focuses on the concept of Barzakh, which serves as a precursor to discussions on the afterlife, including heaven and hell. May Allah, Azza wa Jal, grant us Jannah and protect us from Jahannam. Our journey in this series will take us from the signs of Judgment Day to the actual day of Qiyamah and beyond. However, before delving into these topics, we will first explore an intermediary subject, the life of the Barzakh. In this series, we will examine what we know about the life of the Barzakh. The term Barzakh appears in the Quran and is an Arabic word that signifies a barrier or an intermediate state, something that separates two distinct realms. Allah, Azza wa Jal, references Barzakh in both physical and metaphysical contexts. The physical Barzakh. One example of the physical Barzakh is found in Surah Ar-Rahman, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states, "He released the two seas, meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier so neither of them transgresses." Surah Ar-Rahman 55:19-20. This barrier, Barzakh, is a physical separator between the two bodies of water, preventing them from fully mixing. Scholars have interpreted this verse to refer to the separation between the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf, with the Arabian Peninsula acting as the barrier. The physical Barzakh, therefore, is a tangible division, ensuring distinction between two entities. The metaphysical Barzakh. In addition to its physical meaning, Barzakh also has a metaphysical significance, referring to the realm between death and resurrection. The only explicit Quranic reference to Barzakh in this sense appears in Surah Al-Mu'minun. And behind them is a barrier, Barzakh, until the day they are resurrected. Surah Al-Mu'minun 23:100. This verse establishes Barzakh as an intermediate state between this life and the afterlife, existing from the moment of death until the day of resurrection. Although there is only one explicit mention of Barzakh in this metaphysical sense, there are numerous Quranic verses that allude to events occurring in this state. Scholars have identified several indirect references to the existence of Barzakh, some of which include Surah At-Tawbah 9:101. "We will punish them twice, then they will be returned to a great punishment." Some scholars interpret "punish them twice" to mean punishment in both this world and the grave, before they are cast into Jahannam. Surah At-Tur 52:47. "And indeed, for those who have wronged, there is a punishment before that, but most of them do not know." The phrase "punishment before that" suggests a torment preceding the final punishment of Jahannam, indicating the torment of the grave in Barzakh. Surah Ghafir 40:46. The fire. "They are exposed to it morning and evening. And on the day the hour appears, it will be said, 'Make the people of Pharaoh enter the severest punishment.'" This verse describes the Pharaoh's people being shown the fire, morning and evening, which scholars interpret as evidence of punishment in Barzakh before their final entry into hell on the Day of Judgment. The nature of Barzakh. Barzakh begins when the soul permanently leaves the body and ends when the final trumpet is blown, marking the resurrection. While in our worldly understanding, some may perceive Barzakh as lasting longer for those who died centuries ago, time in Barzakh operates independently of earthly time. The experience of Barzakh will vary. Believers will find it a place of peace and ease, while others may experience hardship and torment. The Barzakh realm is an essential part of the journey of the soul, serving as the bridge between this world and the eternal afterlife. Through this series, we will continue exploring its significance, drawing upon Quranic verses and scholarly interpretations to deepen our understanding of what lies beyond death.